Hey guys, this is Zach, and I just tried logging in. The timer on the website says there's still another 20 minutes to go, but I tried logging in to make sure it was working, and look what happened. I am in the Guild Wars 2 beta. And here's the user agreement, which I'm reading, yes. I just read that fast. I'm a speed reader, yeah. Yeah, okay, everything looks like it's in order. Yeah, I agree to all of that. Completely. I have no qualms whatsoever. I accept. Now, initial homeworld select. Population low, yeah. Okay, basically there's two servers. They're all in either Europe or America. And I don't really know which one to go for. Oh, looks like these are starting to fill up. Soros Furnace, Anvil Rock. They don't really seem to say anything. Well, I guess we should try and pick one with a higher population so we don't get left out. Soros Furnace is at the very bottom. But then we don't want to go too high because the servers might crash. And if the servers crash, that would be terrible. Okay, maybe something medium. But then, they're just gonna fill up anyway. Let's go all the way. Soros Furnace, Anvil Rock, or Darkhaven. Darkhaven's kind of an emo name. Anvil Rock is kind of a... I'm just gonna stick two words together that kind of sound tough. Anvil Rock, or Metal Steel, or Tough Tin, or I don't know. Soros Furnace... It's another kind of an emo name, isn't it? Well, Darkhaven sounds like the only one that actually... sounds like a place. Darkhaven. Oh, okay. I see what they did there. Darkhaven, bad, good. Okay, I'm gonna try Darkhaven. Are you sure you wish to select Darkhaven as your permanent home? If you want to move to a different home world in the future, you will need to purchase a world transfer. Choosing a home world outside your purchase territory will disconnect you for several minutes while you remove your account. If you cannot log in, blah 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 blah. Okay. I did hear that just for the beta, they're gonna give one free world transfer, so it should be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna select Darkhaven. And it's loading. Oh, it's the character creation. I don't know. Okay, so the Sylvaria and Asura are still off limits, so we've only got 3 to choose from. Human, Char, Norn. Human, Char, Norn. Should I just start with human? Okay, the Char... Well, okay, we all basically know the races by now. If you don't know what the races are in Guild Wars 2, you haven't searched around YouTube, and I'm not gonna cover the same basic stuff everyone else has. Okay. I don't know. Who do I start with? Human is pretty default. Norn, they're pretty badass. Chars, they're just so unique. Okay, this is the first video. I'm not gonna go totally crazy on this. I'm gonna go human. It's easy to work with, and I'm a noob at MMOs, so okay, I'm gonna go with human next. Okay, male, female. It doesn't really matter, but okay, I'm gonna go male. I'm not gonna be creepy in this video or anything. Okay, male. Now, class. Now, I know I talked a lot about the Elementalist. I do want to pick something that's a little interesting, but not... Yeah, I don't want to pick something too basic. So, Ranger, Warrior, I don't think so. Necromancer... I think Thief is going to be kind of niche. Yeah, I think I'll stay away from Thief as well. Guardian, it's kind of like a Warrior, but a bit more spellcasty. Necromancer, Elementalist, Engineer, Mesmer. I think it'll be between these 4 here. I'm not sure how many character slots we get. I am kind of leaning towards the Mesmer because the Mesmer is kind of like the only class that's actually really unique to Guild Wars. I mean, we've heard of all of these other things before. Elementalist is pretty much a wizard. Ranger, Warrior, Necromancer, Guardian, Thief, Engineer. We all kind of get the idea. Mesmer is kind of, an illusion combat class. Okay, I'm gonna go for Mesmer. Human Mesmer. Yeah, okay, human Mesmer. Mesmers wear light armor, let's keep that in mind. And next. Okay, body features. Body features. Height. Oh, okay. We get to pick a range of heights. We don't want to be a giant or dwarf. Somewhere in the middle. Somewhere towards the tall side. I'm kind of on the tall side. Okay, but not completely max. A little lower. Just there. Physique. Oh, okay. Well, we can't really see the physique with all these clothes on. Okay, we can go for really buff there, but nah. He's a Mesmer. So let's pick something... Oh, that's too skinny. That's a bit... These two seem to be the same. Okay, let's see. These two are the same as well. Okay, so there aren't actually this many choices. These are placeholders. Some of these are the same, like this one is the same as this. This one is the same as this. I do like the mouse over effects, don't you? That little fade in, yeah. Okay, so that's too skinny. That's too buff. So it's basically between these two. This is kind of a leaner type. This is kind of a slightly heavier middle, around the mid. Bit fatter, basically. How's this look? Compared to this. This guy's a bit bigger. I think I'll go for this kind of medium. He's not as skinny as that, not as buff as this, and of course there's this ultra buff one on the side, but no. Okay, I'm gonna go for this kind of medium kind of build. Now, head options. There's probably repeats here as well. So there's younger looking faces and then there's older looking faces. He looks pretty angry. I think we can customize it even further later, but let's just get a basic... oh, we can pick colors, facial hair. Okay, so let's try and pick something that looks pretty decent. Nothing too outrageous, nothing too mean looking. Ow. That guy, ooh, that actually looks painful. Okay, oh, we can actually hide armor. Why didn't I do that before when I was doing body features? Oh yeah, that looks okay. That looks pretty fit, but not over the top. Show armor. Zoom? Oh, that just zooms between the... Okay, head options. Yeah, let's continue looking for a nice looking head. That's a bit too young, a bit too angry. That looks pretty okay. Ooh. I do want my Mesmer to look rather handsome. Who wouldn't? I kind of like this face. Maybe this one. No, this guy looks pretty friendly. This guy looks pretty angry. Okay. Cool guy. Friendly guy. Cool guy. Friendly guy. Maybe I can make the cool guy look a bit friendlier in the details. Okay, I'm gonna go for cool guy. Hair, styles, and color. So... That's... no. Okay. Slicked back hair? Long hair, bald, more long hair, long hair. I'm not sure if you can change hairstyles later on during the game or anything. Maybe I should do the nah. I kind of like this hair. It goes with the face, don't you think? Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of unruly, but not over the top. Also, this hair seems to make him look a bit friendly. Did he look that friendly before? I'm not too sure. This hair does make him look friendlier, which is what I was going for. Okay, I'm gonna go with this hairstyle. Now, color. We can go completely outrageous. Oh, what is this? I'm not sure what I'm changing here. This is hair color, right? Is this a highlight color? I don't think so. So we can go for brown. What am I changing here? Maybe it hasn't been fully implemented, I'm not too sure. Well, I'll put it green, and if you see anything green, just let me know. Okay, let's pick a sensible hair color. The pure black, it's a bit too harsh. But there's not really... There's a lot of pale colors. I mean, you can easily look like an old man here. Lots of blondes, lots of browns. So nothing too over the top. I think I'll just go for this kind of medium brown color. Now, facial hair. We can go for nothing, which makes him look pretty friendly, pretty young looking. No, that doesn't match at all. Just a bit kind of growing out there. Goatee kind of thing. 5 o'clock shadow. Styled. Kind of a little bit of gruff there. I think I'll just go for this. It looks, you know, a touch of manliness, but, you know, still, you know, well kept, but not too well kept. I like that. I'm going for this middle kind of thing. And I still don't know what this color is. What's green? I don't see any green here. Well, I'll leave it as red for now, just in case. Now, face details. Okay, here's where the customization really comes in. There's eye angle, which messes with that. Iris size, where we can go all kawaii. Oh, kind of beady-eyed. Again, maybe the default's a little too big for my liking. Or maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe a little smaller. Maybe, okay, I'm not gonna get caught up on all of this. Eye size height. Wide open surprised, or kind of, what's that in the distance kind of look? Again, somewhere in the middle is kind of the only realistic thing. Maybe a little squintier, so he's kind of got that. Ooh, I'm cool. I'm giving that sexy look. Yeah, just a little bit of squint, but not over the top like that. That's like I can't see. I need glasses, but. From the middle, you go a bit down, it's like, oh, ooh. Brow thickness. Oh, this is kind of, let's have a look from the side. Brow thickness, it's kind of pushing it out, pushing it in. This is kind of flat, this is kind of out there. We can't go all the way to like Neanderthal or anything, but we do want somewhat of a brow. Something like that. Yeah, nothing too, maybe a bit less, I think. Yeah, that looks okay. Now, eyebrow placement. This is, I'm guessing, up and down? Yeah. Oh, but you can't go too much higher. This is already pretty high, actually. This is all the way down. This is kind of, what are you doing kind of look. Like, no. The look of disapproval. This is kind of, yeah, it'd go with the surprise thing. If I go for eye size height all the way up, it's like, whoa, what's going on? Okay. I guess where it was before is kind of reasonable. It was about here, maybe a little lower, just to add to that sexiness. Yeah. Okay. Now eyebrow angle. This is. Oh, okay. This is kind of. You want the Jack Nicholson look or the kind of flatter, calmer look? It was here by default. I think I like the default. Yeah, just somewhere around there. That should be fine. Yeah. Eye size width. I guess this is side to side. Yeah, okay, this is kind of like stretching it out to kind of alien. If you mix this with eye size height, that's just... And then if we go for iris size, and look, we have an anime! If you're into anime, well, you can kind of get it here. If you have those kind of... You know, imagine you're wearing those contact lenses that kind of make you have those bigger irises. Anyway, we don't want to extend this all the way. We can have small beady eyes again, or small sized eyes. It was here by default. I think I like the default. And what color is this? Oh, eye color. Okay, so we can't go super dark. We can go for kind of a teal. Lots of pale colors again. Oh, quite bright colors. That's kind of nice. Um, I think I'll go for a teal, a nice darkish teal like that. I'm just looking. There's no way to change skin color, it seems. Unless I'm missing something. This is hair color, correct? Oh no, this is skin color. Where was this? Under head options. Oh, faces and skin color. Did I miss this? Okay, so we can go to... I don't even know what that is. Oh, there's more colors. There's more colors. Oh, you can go straight up bright red if you like, or there's kind of a darker brown, which is actually like. Oh, okay. I gotta change the skin color first. So there's a lot. You can go to I'm kind of dead and my skin is rotting kind of color to straight up palish blue. I've died in the frost. Probably something normal would be nice. Somewhere in between. There's a good variety. There's some with slightly yellow, slightly darker browns. Okay, I'm just gonna go for kind of a medium brown. I'm gonna be neutral. Okay, so let's have a look at the... I don't know, is that nice? That eye color is really throwing me off. It's kind of hard to judge it properly with that kind of eye color. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this. Where was I? Facial hair done, face details. So we just messed with the nose. And I'm not sure if I want to keep that eye color. It's kind of distracting. There are more colors over here. We can go for green. No. Yeah, maybe something a bit more realistic where it's a bit more pale would be better. Or a standard brown. But then even the browns look rather yellow. Okay, I'm gonna stick with teal. I like teal, but I want to pick something that's a bit more realistic, not too saturated. That's pretty bright already. Okay, that looks more realistic. Just kind of a subtle teal. Now let's head over to the nose. We can increase nose length, which is that way. We can nose width at base, which is like that. I think I kind of like it where it was, which was about there. Nose width at bridge, which is that. I think it's a little exaggerated right now for this face, so I'll just pull that back a bit. Not too thin, just in the middle, or a bit less. Yeah, that should do. Nose height at tip, which should be this. Yeah, it goes pointy nose, flat nose, and again, I think somewhere in the middle, maybe there will do. Nose height at bridge. What is this? Oh, right, that. So we can go all the way in or all the way out. I think where it was is kind of fine. Somewhere in the middle, just like that. Does that look okay? Maybe the nose is a bit too exaggerated. That looks okay. I like that. I like the look of that. Now, mouth. Upper lip. Okay, so it controls the width, height of the upper lip. Lower lip, which is same thing. Kind of biting on the lip there or all the way out. Again, I'm just kind of trying to make these features match this face. I'm just kind of winging it. Mouth width. Again, around there should do. Chin and jaw. Chin length, which I think is... Okay, going down and up. That should do. Jaw width. That should be at the sides. Yeah, it's like that. Let's bring that in a bit. Our guy's not too burly. Head size. But this actually scales the entire head. Well, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. People have different size heads. But I don't know. Let's zoom out. Does it look really weird? It does look kind of weird. But it does help you achieve that chibi look. Not all the way, but kind of. The small head, yeah, you can tell it's a little smaller. So I'm just gonna go for the middle, medium-sized head. Head width. That's more of a head height thing, don't you think? Yeah, that's more of a head height. Let's zoom back in and have a look. So yeah, it does allow quite a degree of customization on this. I think, again, I'm just gonna go for the middle because I don't really know how it would look. Now, armor dies. So this is your default armor, and every Mesmer gets a mask. So, again, we can customize quite a bit. Upper, lower, mask color, footwear. Now, purple is a little gaudy. I know it's a regal color, but perhaps not. Perhaps I should match my eyes, because it's the kind of color that's on me. Blue, that's a bit bright, don't you think? I don't want to go like too out there. We can go for standard browns if we want to. Color 3. What is color 3? Oh, that kind of thing. So there's 3 colors basically. Let's set it to a standard brown for now. And see how it looks. Let's set them all to the same color, mask color, which is again like that. And footwear. Okay, so what I know is basically to look good, you have to pick a maximum of 3 colors and match it throughout. So basically, once I pick the 3 colors here, I'm gonna match the colors on all the other parts as well. So this is looking a bit... I don't know, I'm not liking it too much. Let's set everything to this beige for now. And we can... I don't know, that's a bit bright. I don't want to make it too awkward. Let's... if we highlight with teal, how would that look? I don't know. I want something realistic. I know I'm a Mesmer and stuff, but I am a fan of realism, and this kind of like bright green, bright orange, it's a bit weird. I do know that you will be able to re-dye armors later. But I think a lot of colors are gonna be, because it's a cosmetic item, I think it will be microtransactions. Okay, I like this brown. It's kind of a realistic brown. I don't want to like stand out too much, but I do want to highlight it with something. And since my eyes are teal, I probably should go for teal. That looks a bit weird. Maybe if we swap the colors around? No, that looks weirder. We can highlight with this kind of... This is kind of a 2-color scheme. Let's see how that looks. I know this is a 3rd color, but if you pick the same color, that just looks unrealistic. And this looks like it's a bit too bright. But this looks okay. I'm kind of liking it. I kind of like it. Let's try it on the other pieces, which it is... Let me check. That one, that one, that one. There. And for the mask as well, which is there. The mask might need some swapping around there. And the footwear, which is this, this, and this. I think that's correct. This should be here. Oh, this is the mask color. Okay, the mask I'm not liking. I don't really like that mask. Maybe if we swap the colors around, make the primary color teal and this... What color is this changing? Let's zoom in. What is this? Oh, there's some kind of gems on this. Okay, gems should be bright, I guess. I'm gonna pick this kind of brightish blue since they are kind of gem-like. But this brown is... I don't know, it looks weird. If we zoom out... I know it looks weird as a mask because the rest is kind of fabric, but the mask is definitely not fabric. It is metal. So I think the mask should be kind of all blue like that. Where it kind of has a brown, but it's a much brighter brown. That looks a bit weird. It is made of metal, so let's try and keep it making sense. I kind of like that. If we swap them around... No, I don't really like the mouth being like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? It matches my eyes, and this kind of very pale, brightish brown makes it match my clothes. I know I'm being kind of a fashionista here, but I want my character to look good. Who doesn't want their character to look good? But I still want my character based on realism. And I think I like this character. I like this. I think most people would go for the more crazy colors. I'm liking this. Okay, and basically we're done with the character creation. Let's just go over everything again. Body features, height, physique. I'm fine with those. Head options. I'm liking the head and face. Hair, styles, and color. I'm liking that. I'm fine with that. Facial hair. Yep, I'm okay with that. Face details. Armor dies. Yeah, okay, I think I'm fine. I know, you know, as a gamer, I think just as being a gamer, you kind of spend way too much time in character creation, making your perfect character, but you're gonna be staring at this character for a long time. I know I probably aren't gonna be with this character, but because this is the beta, and I'm probably gonna lose this character pretty fast. But it's fine. It's fine. One thing I do notice that's a bit weird is it doesn't show your current selection. So, like, I'm sure I've selected one of these. I'm not sure which one. They're all kind of similar, so I'm not sure which one it was before. So if you select the color and then come back to it, it's you kind of forget where it is. Actually, I'm kind of liking that. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. What do you guys think? I like this. Yeah, I'm going for this. Okay, next phase. Okay, here comes the character, like, personality traits and stuff. Okay. A Mesmer's mask creates an image. I choose to look out from behind a Harlequin's smile, which is what we had just now. A Phantasm of Sorrow, which is kind of depressing. I don't want to look at the depressing guy. Fang Dread, which is... The horns kind of clip into my hair, which is a bit annoying. I don't know, that's kind of... I don't know, maybe... I'm going between Harlequin Smile, which is the super happy kind of thing, or the Fang Dread. But the Fang Dread is clipping into my hair, and I think that's gonna cause some problems with me. Just annoying me, kind of. So I'm gonna go for Harlequin Smile. I like the happy look. Let's be happy in this one. Okay. Harlequin Smile. Oh, there are actually some stats down here. It takes bravery to face your fears and seize your victories. Never let them see you without a smile. Phantasm of Sorrow. I show the world a face lined by tragedy. Too bad you can't see behind the mask to know whether I'm secretly laughing or not. Or Fang Dread. I'm a whisper in the night, eyes that glow in darkness. I stand in shadow and my mask is the monster you fear. Oh, okay, so I feel that I'm not sure which one's more insincere, either the Harlequin Smile or Phantasm of Sorrow. But, okay, I'm gonna go for the smile. Trouble may follow me, but I use my charm, dignity, ferocity to overcome it. Charm. I'm charming. No one can resist me when I'm at my best. I know just what to say to lighten the mood or bolster courage. Dignity. I'm dignified, even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. A serious, thoughtful demeanor is the route to success. Ferocity. I'm ferocious, threatening. Violence gets me further than anything else. I'm a natural, though I do try to use my powers of intimidation for good. Well, I'm not sensing this Mesmer being all that ferocious. So probably somewhere between dignity and charm. Charm is kind of the nicer thing, which kind of suits my character a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna go for charm. I kind of like charm. I want to be a nice guy. I was raised in the streets. I grew up poor, on the streets, living hand to mouth. Every day was a challenge, but I like to tell my old buddy Quinn, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. I've worked hard to change my luck, but I've still got a long way to go. So that's street rat. Raised by common folk? Commoner. I was raised among the common folk of Divinity's Reach. We're the working class, the cogs that keep the city running. I help out at a tavern owned by my friends, Andrew and his daughter Petra. Or raised among the nobility. I grew up among nobles, including my friend Lord Farron, who can trace their ancestry back to ancient kings. I received an excellent education, am well versed in the courtly graces, and understand the responsibility that comes with privilege. Again, I think my character being kind of in the middle of everything should be raised by common folk. He's kind of a normal guy who went out questing and became this kind of amazing Mesmer. Okay. Raised a commoner. Now, one of my biggest regrets is I've never searched for my true parents. Unknown parents. When I was an infant, I was abandoned at an orphanage. A kind couple adopted me and became my family. However, I've always wondered about my real parents. Or I've never recovered my sister's body. Dead sister. My sister was a seraph. Centaurs killed her while she was out on patrol. They never recovered her body and it has always bothered me. That's kind of depressing. Missed opportunity. When I was young, I had the opportunity to perform in the circus, but I turned it down. To this day, I'm sorry I didn't leap at the chance. Okay, this is kind of a big jump. I've never searched for my true parents. I've never recovered my sister's dead body. Or I passed up an opportunity to join the circus. Well, one of those does stand out. I'm not too sure which one. Really, I'm not entirely sure. But considering my happy demeanor and kind of charm and happy smile there, and wearing a mask in the first place kind of makes me lean to the circus thing. Oh, I just double clicked. Okay, I'm gonna go for the circus. I'm pretty sure that's what it's selected. Yeah, so you can double click here to select it. Okay. Everyone said I was blessed by a god when I was young. Now there's a lot of gods here. Let's go through them one by one. I'm pretty sure these do have some effect on the story as you progress, but I'm not exactly sure how. Okay, let's see. Dwaina. Dwaina, the goddess of healing, air, and life, is the even-tempered leader of the old gods. She's often depicted as young, tall, and slender, rising into the air on immense feathery wings. So that's kind of the healing god. Grenth. Grenth is the god of darkness, ice, and death. His acolytes know that the veil between worlds is thin. Death does not frighten me. Even the darkest nights give me comfort because Grenth watches over me. That's kind of a necromancer god, if I say so myself. Balthazar, looking like a warrior god. Balthazar, the god of war, fire, and challenge, oversees the battle arena. He gifts those who have a knack for combat, strategy, and skill with weapons. I've trained hard to honor Balthazar. No, I don't think that really suits a Mesmer. Melandru, the goddess of nature, earth, and growth, can be found in every harvest and every flower. She smiles upon those, like me, who have an affinity with animals. I am a follower of Melandru. That's a nature one. Lissa, that looks depressing. Lissa wears many masks. She is the dual-faced goddess of beauty, water, and illusion. Okay, these are obviously based on the classes, aren't they? She is the patron of the most attractive and graceful among us. Her blessings have touched me all my life. So that's obviously the Mesmer one. And the last one, Cormyr. Cormyr is the goddess of order, spirit, and truth. She was once a mortal like me. She inspires me every day to find greater courage and to seek rightness of heart, mind, and action. Okay, so this is obviously the Mesmer one, Lissa. Or Lysa, depending. But I think because it's double S, it's pronounced Lissa. But correct me if I'm wrong. So dual-faced goddess of beauty, water, and illusion. Okay, being a Mesmer and being kind of... Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go Mesmer style all the way and be Lissa here. Or be blessed by Lissa. Now, let's have a quick overview. Lissa, the goddess of beauty, blessed me when I was young. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with charm. I was raised by common folk, and I've done plenty of honest hard work. I've made something of myself, and the only thing I regret is that I turned down a chance to perform in the circus. To the world, I'm never without my harlequin smile. This is my story. Signed, Name. There is no random name generator as far as I can see here, so... But this name may use up to 19 more characters. Spaces count as characters. This name must have at least 3 characters, and using only English letters. Huh. Now, what name should I put here? I could put Zakh, but Zakh's a bit bland. If any of you have watched my Salem videos, I used a name for my pilgrim there called John Wallflower. I don't really have any other nickname to work with. I can't put GamerZakh. That's more of a gamer tag. It's not really a character name. Okay, well, I don't want to spend too much time thinking on it, and my Salem character's name is John Wallflower, so I'm going to go for John Wallflower. Fits just nicely there. Doesn't, like, exceed here. If you exceed some more, it does kind of go off the line. Yeah, let's... John Wallflower. Everything looks okay, so I am the Mesmer John Wallflower. And next, and here's a bit of a cinematic. Let's have a look at this. This is my character. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is cinematic. Yeah, here we go.
The human race once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken, but we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Kryta still stands. Our faith is strong despite the silence of the 6 gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born to common folk, just one among many. My friends and I don't seek attention or glory. It's hard enough making ends meet. But I believe we can still shape a brighter world out of the ashes of the past. Today I stepped outside of divinity's reach to see the world. When I arrived in Mesmer, the town was under siege by centaurs. Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. We can't go on living our lives in fear. I have to fight. I have to make a stand. This is my story.
Well, that's my story, or rather, that's John Wallflower's story. I think I look pretty cool. I think I did a good job. There was a bit of lag there in the cinematic. I'm not sure if that's the game lagging or it's because Fraps is running in the background, or it could be a bit of both. But yeah, this is beta, so don't worry about any of that. So we're starting out at the defense of Mesmer, and we should be starting here, spawning pretty soon, and here we are. Oh, I am playing Guild Wars 2. This is Guild Wars 2. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I even rotate the camera? I'm not sure. How do I move? WASD? Oh, game's lagging. Okay, I think I'll end this video first, and this is the character creation video. Do check out the rest of my videos, and I'll see you in the next video!